All right, guys. Thanks for everybody coming in and checking out the premieres. That was lots of fun. This is my first time doing this. How about you, man? Is this your first time doing this too?
Yeah, I mean this style. I mean, I do like gaming live streams,
Sure.
stuff like that. But yeah, this is my first time actually
Well,
doing
cool,
an
cool.
interview.
Definitely. So this is fun. I've been planning on doing this for a while, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I need help. And in fact, we stayed on about an hour trying to figure this out last night, and I cannot get it. So I am super excited, and I'm going to be trying to figure out how to, if I'm a little behind, forgive me, but I'm going to be trying to keep up with everybody. So we got some Terry Lawrence in here, Snowberry Vintage, Bible Belt Pickers, Melanie, Collins on the Move, Chrissy. We got my wife, of course, the Dalton Gang, and so Snowberry Vintage. Let's see who else we got in here. Oh, there we go. My brother-in-law, the Gaming Ninja. What is this? What is this? You got this. Face red, heart shape, face green, smiling face, blue smiley cat, orange whistling.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah,
You know what that means?
yeah, that's code name for Ninjo's a nub. But other than that, yeah.
For what?
For Ninjo's a nub.
Well, all right, guys, thanks for coming in. And I want to introduce my friend. I'm not going to give his name just yet. I'm going to let him say it in case he wants it to be a mystery or not.
Yep.
But this is, this nerd. This is this nerd. And just tell you a little bit. I can't remember which video. Help me out. Which video was it that you shared? And then we just became friends after that. Which video was that?
So that was my Mr. Beast influence.
Oh, yeah.
Get more subscribers. Yeah. So
I'm going to be putting some links in here for that. So, but how did I target you? Because did you come to my channel and then I went to your Mr. Beast?
Yeah, so I actually just searched up games and then I went to filters and I just filtered out the latest videos because that's what I do. I guess I have no life, so yeah, that's how I found you.
Well, cool. Well, yeah. So he had like shared and commented, and I was like, well, let me check because I try if I see somebody new, I try to go check out their stuff. And I went to his most recent video. We'll have his. I think I have his links in the description. And what's up, Austin? What's up, Anthony? Good to see you guys. Will's here. But yeah, so I should have his link up in there. If you can find the Mr. Beast one where he says, get subscribers like Mr. Beast. What was the title of it?
That's actually it, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. I thought it was hilarious, just the way his humor was, perfect timing. And so I contacted him, and we found out we have a lot of the same similarities and things that we do. One of the main ones, is most of all our faith in Christ. So he does ministry. We'll get into that later, but he also resells games and collects games, and so he does a lot of stuff like that. But we've been working on this video for a while, and he actually reached out to me on my 24-hour live, and Anthony, you got to watch those notifications. Anthony missed the premieres. That's okay. You can go back and look at them. That's fine. So, anyways, he offered me on that live. He said he had some games that he would sell me, and I was pretty excited. He gave me a great deal, which will be in the next video next week. I'm going to be showing everything we got, and I am going to show a little bit through this live stream some of the games I got from him. But I didn't have completely money. He offered me even better of a deal if I made the trade. And so we said, well, let's make an epic video about this. So this is our real first one actually together, and we've been working on a lot, and we text and we've been talking a lot. So enough of me talking. I'm going to let this nerd introduce himself. If he wants to give you his name, that's on him. So I wanted to say, Snowberry Vintage, you said that Mr. Beast lives in your state. Have you ever met him, or have you ever gotten lucky enough to get money from him? Because if so, that would be amazing. And I'll check in the chat. And hey, I think he's asking about you. Is that a sealed Zelda? The Zelda I traded with him is not sealed, but it is complete.
Yeah, right there. That's Preacher Zelda. It has a map,
Yeah.
complete in box. So yeah.
Well, cool.
So
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and
oh,
introduce yourself if you want to, say that and like what you do, your reselling, how you got started with that. If you just want to kind of share with them a little bit about that. And if they have any
yeah.
questions, they'll be putting it in there and I'll highlight it.
So my name is James. I'm this nerd. Pretty much, I don't even know how to introduce myself. I've been doing YouTube for like 3 years now. Uh, I just started getting serious. Let's see. Hold on. I just started getting serious about like October ish. Started picking up in subscribers about January. Just started getting more. I guess I don't know what happened, but I just Pickin Preacher got a lot helped me a lot actually with the subscribers and stuff. Just watching his videos and everything like that. He influenced me to resell and make reselling videos. Before I was just doing like Pokemon cards and Magic and stuff like that, which are all trading cards. If you guys don't know. But yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at now. I just do video games now because of Pickin Preacher.
Well, that's mostly what I do too.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, do you have a brick and mortar? Or is it all just online?
So we did have a brick and mortar. We are getting a new one, so that's what we're in the process of doing now. Is
Okay.
having a new brick and mortar. So, and
Awesome.
then that's going to be. So we're trying to make it video games, video game like sales, and then also like a video game lounge. So people will be able to like rent like a video game, like classic retro stuff for like an hour, play it, sit down in like a booth, and just have like some quality time.
Well, I saw, I think it was Retro Rick. He went into a place like that, and it's really neat. It kind of brings you back to being
Mhm.
back in the 90s and early
Yeah.
2000s. So, I just wanted just to show this Austin Pilgrim. For all of you that have been able to give or share, as you guys know, I have it somewhere in here. The off-white shirt back there in the back. Oh, wrong way. Off-white shirt. That's the giveaway. Austin Pilgrim is in Thailand, so he's going to be on the live stream next week and sharing, about his ministry and how we know each other. Because I won't go too much into it, but he was actually playing in the punk band with me, as you guys all know about that. And now he's serving the Lord overseas. But he's here, so everybody say hey. You see that name up there? Say hey to Austin. He'll be on with us next week. If he's able to, he's busy over there, but the plan is to have him. But yeah, did you have anything else to say about that, or you got oh yeah, streaming? I want to know. Tell me about, because I know you do. I know you've made, like you said, some reselling videos, but what about like your streaming? Because I know we have some gamers in here too, so I know most of the people that are following me, but I know you have your guys too. But some gamers in here, they may want to watch you. So, did you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I do video game restreaming or streaming. Jesus, I do video game streaming, and that's how I first started on YouTube before I met Preacher. So yeah, that's what I started off with. I usually play like a lot of Minecraft, Fortnite, stuff like that to get views, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like to play a lot of games. Like I play a lot of chill games, so like building, like sim building games and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be having a lot more of those videos later on. Right now, what's big on my channel is modding videos. So I
Yeah.
do a lot of modding also. Like my last couple videos were Harry Potter or
Yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy. I call it Harry Potter all the time for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Obviously because
It's
it's Harry
part of
Potter.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so just a lot of modding videos are big right now on my channel. So yeah.
Well, cool. Your shorts do pretty good, don't they?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I don't know what it is about shorts. I feel like people just like I feel like they have to go through it. You know how you scroll through it, and when
Yeah.
you scroll through it, I feel like that just like automatically captures people's attention because they can't not click on it.
That's right.
it just has to be there. So, and it's just a great way to get out there, you know, because you can't get skipped.
Yeah, and then it's short, and everybody's just going through real quick. So
Yeah,
but I think your last one got like 1,000 or something like that.
yeah, it has a 1,600 right now.
There you go. See, I'm not the only one that I have. Like I think I have Star Wars one, but then Harry Tornadoes.
Yeah.
I'm just putting this one up here so you can see that, Brother Austin. That you see that there. So we have games. Good to see you. We got games on here. And,
oh yeah, welcome games. I'm sorry, my stream isn't working. So yeah, I don't know what happened to it. I just I keep trying to push start stream, and it just it doesn't do it. It just sits there. I'm like, okay, that's
maybe
cool.
because it's going through multiple ones. Who knows?
Yeah, I guess I don't know what's going on.
Well, can you type on there? If you can type on there, and you want me to send the link on yours?
Yeah.
If somebody in the chat, can go to ThisNerd's stream that he has going. He was going to just stream this one directly, and if they can't see it, would you want them here, or do you want to keep trying to get that going?
Oh, I actually mentioned it on there. I was just on my stream. I was like, my stream's not working, guys. Just go over to, go over here.
I hate that because I would have liked to get that attention on yours as well. But look, I was afraid this one wasn't going. My wife had to come in here and say, "Hey, go live." I thought I was going to naturally do it. So I don't know where this came from, but Explosion Gaming Sandy, I don't know. He's asking me. So Explosion Gaming Sandy follows both of us, and we're on Discord together. And he wants to know if Arby's should be internationally declared illegal. So I don't think so because I like Arby's. So
they have curly fries. Curly fries are always good.
Thank you, Fat Monkey. I do appreciate that. Fat Monkey's a good, so I appreciate him being on here. Chris, I actually just got done eating with Chris. Good to see you, brother. All right, go ahead, man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, I forgot what I was even saying.
Just gonna check some of these.
This isn't declaration for a sponsorship or anything.
But maybe you'll get a sponsor. I do believe the link to James or ThisNerd's channel is in the description. But what I'll do, I'll go over here real quick, and I'll get the link real quick, and I will pop it in, and you can get it. So for all this, I do believe it's in the description. It should be, but if not, I got it right here for you, and I'm about to put it in. So boom, here you go. So for all those that want the link to his channel, boom, there it is. So okay, we'll keep moving on. So so I know you said you're wanting to do like a brick and mortar, but are you gonna like do a lot of online? Are you wanting to do like an online store or like sell through like a third party, be like like what I do with eBay or Amazon or anything like that?
So our old business was called Trash Panda.
Okay.
And we originally set it up that way because my wife is huge into cosmetology and stuff like that. So we wanted to be like weird and sell like video game style makeup.
Okay.
So that's what it was, like fantasy style makeup, really bright colors and everything like that. But then we're like, no, that doesn't really make sense. People aren't buying our makeup. And that was when we had a trading card store. So we did that. And then my wife's like, this isn't making sense. Your trading cards are making way more than the makeup and everything like that. So let's do that. And then I met you. And then I was like, I need to do something I'm passionate about. I really don't feel passion towards trading cards anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not 11 anymore. And like, I fell out of the trading card business for like 10 years. So I was like,
yeah. Well, hasn't it also the market's kind of weird right now?
Yeah, it is. It's there's a lot of reprints out there. I'm sure everyone's heard those stories. Pokemon is like everything just knocked down to like 10 cents a piece unless it's a Charizard.
Yeah.
Like you can see my Charizard right here. That's a first edition. But anyways,
what's that one worth? For all those, because we have resellers on here, and a lot of the resellers will sell you know, like me, I kind of just started niching down, but a lot of the guys can. I mean, they'll sell anything and everything, and they're good at it. So I see. So Bible Belt Pickers actually. Let me put this up here. Bible Belt Pickers, and then he's actually part of a group with me where we do some like accountability together, and he picks up Pokemon cards, and I think he does decently well on them. But it isn't as good as it was, though. Correct?
Yeah, it's definitely not as good as it was. I just see like a lot of the new stuff coming in, and it's like 10 cents, unless you have a Charizard. It's like everything's based off a Charizard. But like you were saying, that card right there was like $90,000, like graded.
Goodness.
And now it's like, not even like I could probably make like 10 grand off of it.
Is it graded?
No, that one's not graded. This is my ungraded. I sold my last graded for a price I'm not going to say on here. Yeah.
So he says Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Pikachu. So
I like Pikachu too.
Okay, Melanie says my husband is the Pokemon card seller. I just list them for him. Does he not like listing them? My wife used to do a lot of the listings, but I kind of got more into it, and she does still list, especially when I'm like really busy. But with the baby, it's kind of hard to do all that. So yeah. So what are you going to more focus on the brick and mortar?
Yeah. So we're opening our new brick and mortar. I have a business plan right now. We're looking for places to rent out, and we're gonna start selling video games, and then as we work into it, we're gonna transition to the lounge also. So
yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I have a goal of about 6 months before we do the lounge.
Yeah.
So
well, cool. Yeah. That sounds like a plan, man. People, retro gaming and stuff like that is actually, like for my generation, that's pretty big right now. I even I'm trying to buy some games. I'm at a garage sale. He has like Zelda, Four Swords, and like a bunch of GameCube games. If you get for resellers, also GameCube games, if you find them, they're very valuable. And for gamers, they're classic. And so, but anyways, I'm trying to get hold of him. There's actually a kid that was like 12 years old. He doesn't want, his mom was going to buy him a PS5. And he had a GameCube. He said, no, I like the old stuff. But he's gone through them. He wants to sell them. So I'm thinking about picking up, he's got a 64 and a GameCube collection. So, but yeah, so kids are into the retro games. My kids play with a game with my cousin, their cousin, and one of their friends. He's that's what he's all into, is old games. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, Chrissy, that's right. So Chrissy said all names. I don't know. That's okay. Just look them up. That's what you do anyways. It's comp and look up. So Melanie said he won't list. It's not his thing. I understand. I don't really like doing it, but you kind of gotta.
I know that's the hardest part, is listing things. I think actually the hardest part is shipping things. That's my most
shipping. Yeah. See, I'm different. I like shipping.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm weird. Unless if it's like a big sectors thing. I don't know if anybody saw the short. I said delivers coffin. You saw it because you commented.
Yeah,
delivers coffin to UPS.
Yeah.
That thing was a pain. I stayed it for like 2 hours. Thankfully, the thing sold for $600, so I was okay. So James, I'm sorry, not James. Caleb, I don't know if Bible Belt Pickers is wants to know where you're located.
Oh, I'm located in Denver, Colorado. So, yeah.
Funny thing is, he sent me a picture for the thumbnail, and my wife saw it and said, "Man, isn't this scary? It shows where he is." He sent me a picture that showed that he was where I am. He was like, "Look up this location." Yeah, what Melanie said, don't throw away the cards. So if you do find them, don't throw them away. Even if you get a whole bunch, you can, if you don't mind grinding, you can bulk them up and sell them. I tried doing that, but I just stuck with games and shoes and stuff. But she is right. Some of them are very valuable. So Explosion Gaming Sandy says, I'm into retro games, and I'm what some people consider a kid. Not everybody considers him a kid, I guess. So Let's see what Snowberry Vintage said. Things go in cycles, exactly. So when the kids who collected the Pokes or Pokemon, I guess, from this generation grow up and start rebuying their childhood, that original card may be even more valuable than ever before. Absolutely. And so Snowberry Vintage actually sent me some pictures of games she bought, and or was at least trying to buy. And she picked up some awesome Nintendo games. And I remember that, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's yeah." Keep going back, and I would like to know if you found some more of those games at that flea market. But what she's saying is true. So if there was anything that was like real popular, like GameCube, when GameCube came out, is popular. It sold for normal. Most games $40 to $60, and then when the next system came out, they became very cheap. And then when the two generations later came out, they still were cheap, but you could tell people, the next generation that played them when they were kids wanted to start picking them up, show their children. And then 3 console generations later, like now, they are, bukus of money, depending on what you get. But pretty much you can pick up any GameCube game and you won't be upset. If collectors, or if you're wanting to resell, but mostly I'm talking about reselling, and you can do very well. So that is very good advice for resellers, or just people that like to collect stuff for memory and hold what is it called, historical value. You should definitely do that. Let's see what Bible Belt Picture said. Guess I won't be going to the store anytime soon. I'm not sure. Do you know what that's about? He said I'm not going to the store. Maybe Pokemon cards.
He asked where I was located. I'm assuming he doesn't live anywhere near Denver.
No. No, he's on the other side of the country, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I find that people struggle the most with shipping are trying to use recycled packaging. Buy some shipping boxes, mailers, and you will be much happier. Yeah, you can sell, especially video games, man. And the mailers, I do mailers, all the bubble mailers, or whatever you call them.
That's... I am guilty of recycling, so that is really good advice. I do notice when I have like a lot, like the other day I went to Walmart and I bought like a bunch of boxes, and they're just like easy right there. The recycled packaging you kind of have to like play with because it's like different sizes. So when I have like the bulk size, it's like it makes it a lot easier because it's just like I slip things in, or like with the smaller boxes where I could squeeze like the PlayStation 2 kind of style cases. I just cut it. Like
I do the same thing. I cut boxes.
So I cut it to make it like longer.
I do the same thing. I'll flip it and then get it, and then I'll bend it to where it. I do the same thing, man. So if you don't do that, sometimes that's good, especially if you forgot to get some load up. You're like, oh man, I forgot to pick these up.
I have to do that with like the DVD style cases because I buy like the 6x6x6 from Walmart. And it's like just that square, it's like, so it's like I just cut it and then just fold it and it's good.
That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. But you can use these. I'm sure you used them. Let me get them real quick. This is what I use. So here, honestly, with like my PS2 games, I wrap them in bubble wrap and then I place them here. And it's cheap. It keeps the weight down a whole lot. Now, if it's an expensive game, like if it's above $50, $60, I see your cat back there. I will definitely.
Cats.
So, Explosion Gaming Sandy thought you lived in Wisconsin. No, he does not live in Wisconsin, but he does live in a cold state. So,
yeah, I do live in a cold state, except for it was like 70 degrees today, so that was a plus.
Yeah. Well, when Snowberry Vintage, when you do find those games, when you do find out about it, you said he hasn't brought any new. Never mind. You haven't made it back. Well, if you do go back, I would like to know. Send me something on Instagram. Will said GameCube sold poorly, as I recall. Great games. That is true. I guess you're right. Yeah, they weren't. It wasn't as popular, and that's probably one reason they're popular now. Anyways, great games, but Sony and MS was eating Nintendo's lunch during those years. Wii U too, now scarce. That's absolutely. Yeah, Wii U still sell. You can sell a Wii U for like $175.
Yeah, I have a console, but I can never find the pad, like the touchpad or whatever. So I have a bunch of the consoles, but I don't have any of the Wii U touchpads, and those are more expensive than the console. Surprising.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes. What do you think of the PS5? I'll tell my thought. I haven't played it, but you can pick if you're a reseller, you can pick them up and make some trades. But from my understanding, they're pretty good for gamers. I haven't played it. I mostly have retro stuff, but I know you're looking for one, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I'm looking for one because I can't find another one. I have
Yeah.
one already. I just need more to resell because they just resell so good. You can buy them for like $300-400 or like trade or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you can go around and just sell them for like 600 because
That's
people
right.
are getting
Some people
desperate.
do 800.
Yeah, 800 sometimes too. I've sold one for 800, in fact.
You found a PS5 for 300? The best I found is 400.
Really? You can find the digital editions for like 300
Oh,
bucks.
okay.
Yeah,
I'm talking about disc.
Yeah, I like the disc version. They sell easier, but
Yeah.
yeah. But I can tell you right now, my computer that I'm sitting in front of is like 2 PS5s put in one, so I don't really play console much.
Yeah.
So
good seeing you, Christy. Colin's on the move's got to go. Everybody say bye. I know I'm a little bit behind on here, but
we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for a whole hour. So
yeah, I think we end around. Yeah, but I mean, I think we're supposed to end in like 20 minutes. So, yeah, he did. He did. He said he's working on getting it back going, but he's still doing online and stuff. Correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I ran out of bubble wrap today. I went digging in boxes in Profit Pile for enough to pack orders. Look, I've done the same thing. Don't feel bad about that. That is called ingenuity. Sometimes you have to do that. Cha-ching King or the Cha-Cha King. He's just lurking until I think of something clever to say. That was pretty clever. Good job. Guys, if you haven't now, James, if you haven't checked out Cha-ching King, he gives great advice, especially for new resellers, about how to find stuff. And it's he does all kinds of stuff, but he's got a very smooth, relaxing voice. I know he doesn't think he does, but I feel like I'm being soothed whenever he does videos. So
I like those videos. The sensual voice.
That's right. just put some light jazz or something behind it. Or some maybe lo-fi. Lo-fi will work too. So
what was his name? Kenny G. Remember the white noise or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Right? And then the South Park makes fun of it with the brown noise.
I used to, believe it or not, I remember the Kenny G Christmas album. Who remembers the Kenny G Christmas album?
Yeah, the Kenny G Christmas album. I do remember that actually.
Absolutely. We used to listen to that in my family. Smooth and relaxing voice, like that popular screaming go. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
Does.
Yeah.
He's got. I'm not saying it's like I'm the Cha-ching King. I'm Scott. What I'm saying is he's got he makes you happy. So you're just gonna have to take it in, Scott. Your voice makes people happy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check his channel out now. That's like, that's something I think I'd be into. And
he's very, very, very supportive. And he helps people, and he's actually if you put it in a chat, I can't remember how many what you call it, how many subscribers do you have? I think he has quite a bit. Yeah, exactly what Melanie said. Great. He's definitely good to watch. We'll just listen to some Kenny G CDs. He was relaxing. Nope, sorry about that. My Facebook's going off and making noises. Okay, well, I got a few more questions for you, if that's okay.
Oh yeah, load them up. I got answers for you.
There you go. As you guys all know, I was talking about how he does ministry. James does ministry. That is what's most important to me, and I understand that sharing faith and it can get people how they feel about certain things, but that is what's most important to me. I do believe the only means of salvation is Jesus, and we've all sinned, and we're all in need of a Savior, and that's the only way. That's the only way we can be saved is through the death, burial, and resurrection of Christ and His blood that atones for sins, and that's the main thing that I care about. But if you don't believe, you can still watch these videos. But if you don't, I would urge you to put your trust in Christ because that's what matters most. Our life is fleeting, but eternity's forever. So it's good that we would know Him. So I do know that me and James had a lot of conversations. I have on my Discord for anybody that wants to follow it. I know that the thing changes every 7 days. I just found that out, but I do have in the description my Discord, and I have on there Grill a Preacher. And so we've had some good conversations, and we've talked over text, and it's good to hear. But I know he does some. I won't go into it, but if I told him if he wanted to share a little bit about like his some of the ministry, he has some people he disciples, and so I just wanted him to. Good to see you, Rachel. Rachel's on. Good to see you. And she missed the premiere though, but that's okay. Just go back and watch it. But yeah, if you want to share a little bit about that, if you felt comfortable, go ahead.
No, I'm so uncomfortable right now. I can't share it. No. So I did ministry. Me and I worked security for a little bit when I was younger, and I met a really inspirational guy, and we just hit it off. And while we were working security together, we used to go up into the high rise in Denver because I work downtown, and we would just preach in like the empty suites and stuff, and just
Wow.
and that's really what inspired me. And so what we did is we decided to start a ministry. It was called the Fellowship for True Believers.
Yeah.
And what it was just a non-denominational church.
Sure.
We didn't like argue about doctrines or anything like that because that's just like
It can be very argumentative.
Yeah. So we just wanted to have a church where everyone was accepted, no matter what you thought, whatever, we just didn't argue. And we just had one thing in mind, and that was Christ. So we started that, and we didn't really have a direction. So we were kind of doing our own things. He was just doing, he was kind of like the main pastor. I just helped him, just a little bit on the side. I did a few like sermons and everything like that. He was really the main guy, and he taught me a lot. But he did a lot of prison ministry back in the day. So I just followed his path. I was kind of passionate about it because for a while my brother was in prison, and that's how he gained his faith. And he was in a really dark place, and I was like, if those people in there really need it that bad, like Christ will be there. So I just wanted to go in there, plant some seeds, of course, because I'm not Jesus. I can't save everyone.
No, we can't save anyone. Only Jesus.
Yeah. So I decided to do prison ministry. Shortly after I started, COVID hit. You know how that just ruined everything. So I couldn't go in there anymore. Yeah. And I was literally talking to people on the phone from prison.
Yeah.
And just trying to reach out the best I could.
Sure.
And then so after a while, I don't know what happened. We go, we walk our Christian life, and
absolutely, I can relate.
Go up and then we go down again. Sure. It's a roller coaster ride.
Or you're doing a lot of ministry, and then you have a season where you're not really doing a lot.
Yeah. So I kind of like fell back, and I don't know what happened. It was probably because COVID. Honestly, I was just stuck in the house. So I haven't done a lot of prison ministry, but it really inspires me. I'm still inspired by the ministry, and I'm trying to start an online church, and I wanted to do a channel called Ministry Monday, and I know you had the Theological Thursday and the Ministry Monday, and I just wanted to get like a bunch of pastors together, and just have that Ministry Monday. So
maybe as time goes, just let the Lord direct you, and because see, like I've been wanting to do kind of like I said, Theological Thursday, and it just the opportunity hasn't brought itself, and maybe it will. So I'd say just Kate, the Lord's the one that orders the footsteps. So but you talk about prison ministry. Austin, who's going to be on next week, he that's kind of how he started too, was prison ministry. Okay. Jail, going to jails. And I've only done it a few times, and it's a neglected ministry, honestly. A lot of people, but the Bible says visit them, remember those who are in prison, and we're to do that. So
I think most people are just scared. It's a scary experience. I've come across a lot of scary experiences, like where Um, a, a lot of the time they require you to wear a bulletproof vest or some sort of,
Oh wow, you must
protective.
have a rough one.
Yeah. Um, but anyways, yeah, they required you to wear a vest. But when I would go in, I refused. I was like, if God wants me to be gone right now, like He's gonna take me,
Sure.
Yeah. So
And I think people would respect that.
yeah,
Well, hey man, I wanted people to see it. It's good to get to know people. I'm going to
yeah,
highlight some comments here, and I'm not just rushing through because that's why I put this in the middle. I thought that was most important. Snowberry Vintage, we were talking about Kenny G earlier. Said his kid in the youth group was obsessed with Kenny G. That's unique. I haven't heard of many kids in youth groups being obsessed with Kenny G. So
that's
pretty
crazy.
interesting. I don't know, man. You see this one? I don't know if you can see. This one's already fading. So, well, actually, that's not too bad. On my end, it's fading. Yeah, there you go. I know. People have asked about him. Yes, Rachel is here, and I'm glad she's here. Amen. Let's go preach. That's right. Games wants to know what, like, maybe your favorite game, or
My
I don't
favorite
know if
game.
he's talking about PS5 or what.
I don't know what my favorite game is. What's your favorite game?
Me?
Yeah.
So my favorite video game of all time, and as you all know, I was the president of a Zelda fan club. So it would be just because of nostalgia. It would be Zelda Ocarina of Time. However, I think now it would probably be Breath of the Wild. And Zelda's, it's a clean game.
Mhm.
It's something, I can, obviously there's things I monitor, but I can, play them with the kids. There's no language in it and stuff. So, and it's long, it's neat, it's pretty. And so those are things, that sounds silly. You know what I mean? It's open world and it's
Yeah.
always like that. So it reminds me of being a kid. So
Yeah.
of course, back, when I was young, I mean, there's all kinds of things, when I was younger, but I was really into role playing games. So,
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
and those are the expensive ones too. So, resellers, if you find
Mhm.
role playing games, do get them. Do not pass. Even if you see a role playing game like $20 or something, you're like, oh, for a video game, some of those role playing games will sell for hundreds of dollars. So,
Even the Mario role playing game.
oh, actually, let me say something because this has to do with this video. I'm going to give you a sneak peek of a little bit of what was traded. So give me 1 second here. So this is one of the reasons I really want to trade it. So I've been playing this with Rock and Roll Racing, Sega Genesis, and this is like $100 game or something. I don't think this one is because it doesn't have the manual. But if you have the manual, it can be up to like $100. And basically, it had like old '80s rock and roll songs and '70s songs, but it's all like digital. And it's like bing, 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 bing. And you can upgrade your cars and stuff. I did a short about it. And then Gunstar Heroes. So these are ones. It was like a platformer, but like a Contra style, where you run through. That might have been the wrong term, but you run through, and also a very valuable game. You're probably not going to find these in the wild. I found it in the wild. This nerd gave me a great deal. I'm not, or James gave me a great deal. I'm not complaining, but that is going in my collection / investment. Let the kids see my childhood. So that one's not; those are not being sold. But yeah, that's something you're going to see in the video next week. So
Yeah.
did you figure out what your favorite game is?
Well, those are some of my favorite games. Zelda's up there, but I think Zelda is too linear to me. I like more open, like you can do like Minecraft. It's endless. You can just
Sure. Okay,
build
I see what you're saying.
forever. I like to just
Sandbox.
build. Yeah, sandbox. I like to just build forever, and just do whatever forever. Um, one of the games that first like started me like I don't know with sandbox game like open world I guess was Morrowind. I played like Daggerfall and like other older Elder Scrolls, but they were just the 2D ones, kind of
Sure.
crappy.
Yeah. My mom
But
played Skyrim. My mom.
oh really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think Morrowind's up there. I'm not sure if it's my favorite though. I love games, so it's like really hard for me to pick one.
Sure.
That's like my real passion is just
You like
Yeah,
games that you can have a lot of replay value.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like you can go through and just, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go finish, because that was the statement we were talking about.
No, I was gonna say I just like things like where you can restart and just build a whole new person or like a whole new character.
Sure.
And you're not stuck in that one realm.
Absolutely.
Like Mario. Not naming any names.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Some Marios you can Mario and Luigi, but you're kind of both of them at the same time. Like Mario and Luigi on the DS. Rachel said that Drew's grandparents, that's it, that's her husband. If you get a chance, go to Rachel Strickland is probably and she's getting a lot of following, but she is super supportive. So if you get a chance, check her out. And she sells video games too, because I got some from her store. So she sells all kinds of stuff. So that may be more of her son, but Drew, who has a man's channel where he like works on vehicles and shows tools, and he does some tool giveaways. But his grandparents did prison ministry, so that's pretty cool. James wants to know your favorite flavor of Monster, or no, what flavor are you drinking? What flavor are you drinking?
Well, I am drinking my favorite. My favorite is the. I'm going to use this time to get a sponsorship. This is the mango edition. Where's the flavor? Mango Loco is right there.
Everybody,
this one is my favorite.
All right, here we go. This is hashtag Get This Nerd, a Monster sponsor. That's everybody. Everybody share that.
Yeah, get the sponsorship. I'd like Taco Bell or Monster. Those are my two favorite things in the world.
Hey, show them, because he said Cha-Ching King said the original Zelda and Call of Duty. So show them what you got back there. You can point.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Right. Where am I?
Somewhere right there. That is the original Zelda.
Here, let me grab it.
If you didn't see, Scott, if you didn't see the premiere, this is what I traded him plus cash. And that is the thing that's really not, the booklet it's in decent condition, but the map's not in great condition, but it's together. But you don't have to undo it, but it's complete. It's got everything, the foam insert and everything. But he did get that. The box though is in excellent condition, isn't it? It didn't mess up and shipping, did it?
It is really good condition.
I saw that one on bid. It had like 20 bids. Just the box was at like $600, but most of those go for around $300. So I was actually, I don't know how it got up to $600, but that is Scott's favorite. So if you didn't watch it, go check out the videos. Both me and him, we shared a video we did it from our different point of views. Anthony just said, if anybody remembers this, he said, "Oh my gosh, my 8-year-old just came in, or Jewett came in, which I think is came in and asked, quote, unquote, is that the guy that eats his apples in ketchup?" Unquote. Yes, Anthony's son, I am the guy that eats ketchup apples. So that makes my day that he noticed that. Scott says, I love MMORPG, or I guess that's MMORPG, but they are really addictive to me. It's best. Oh, he loves them, but he doesn't play them. So I guess he didn't play WoW. See, I remember when I was a kid, or not a kid, I guess a young adult, I played lots of WoW.
Yeah, and, so did
I. It was probably bad, though, because I didn't get to hang out with my friends and people that loved me, and I had to learn not to do that. Yeah, Jen says, catching the live, how much have I missed? You have come in at the right time, because it means you're not missing anymore. But if you missed the premieres, we both did a video. You can go back. I do have the descriptions, the links in the description. We have, you can go check out the videos that I did with him and he did with me. So let's see. Anthony says, I had to quit playing WoW or World of Warcraft because of that, Scott. Yep. I'm probably way behind in the comments, so I apologize. Anthony's, okay, he said to him, for me, it was Final Fantasy. I had to choose between that and college. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I think I chose Final Fantasy and punk rock. I didn't go to college. But that probably is why you're doing so well. And I don't know if you guys know, but Cha-Ching King can also be confused sometimes with the Cha-Cha King, and I'm still wanting to see him Cha-Cha. Oh, he chose the game of life. Okay, so he says he chose the game of life instead of college. Well, he's still doing very well. Dello has Legos. That's right. So does Anthony. Right? Rachel, we all appreciate you. Hashtag we appreciate Rachel.
Yeah,
Put that
Rachel
in the
has a
chat.
great channel. I learn a lot from her channel. So
There you go.
yeah, that's a great place to start if you're just learning how to resell.
Absolutely. Track and field. We actually have, I think it's track and field. Best video game ever was a track and field before they messed it up and replaced the buttons with a rollerball. I think I have that. Is that the one where you can jump on the pad? Because we have the pad and we let the kids play that. Let's see. Oh, wow. Rachel's setting up a Lego City. Rachel, I want to know. I don't know if you guys saw. Rachel either did or is doing. Let me know. A 24-hour run? That's crazy. I can't do a 24-minute run anymore. So.
Yeah, right. I can't run for even a minute.
I know. Cha-Ching King says apples and ketchup. That sounds terrible. No, it's amazing.
That does.
It was one of my early shorts. You can check it out.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty bad too. I hate apples to begin with. So.
Oh wow, you hate apples. What about ketchup?
I mean, ketchup's decent.
Ketchup's decent. Well, maybe you'll like apples if you put ketchup on. No, don't do that. That Flipper dude, good to see you. For me, it is Zelda. Which Zelda? Just any of them? I would like to know. Bible Belt Picker says Zelda guy as well. Okay, Rachel's thing is Friday. No, the arcade track and field. Okay, I never played that one. So Games asked if I ever had Whataburger. It's in Texas. So I am from Texas, and if you go to the Discord games, ThisNerd actually is linked up with the Gaming Ninja. And the Gaming Ninja is my brother-in-law, and he's in Texas, and he has some videos on Whataburger. So, so you should check him out, the Gaming Ninja, if he's still in here.
I had Whataburger. I lived in Arizona for a while, and they had Whataburger down there.
Oh, really? Yeah, they expanded, I guess, all over. Yeah, we got them in Mississippi.
We just got In-N-Out Burger here, so yeah.
That's a fun one to go to.
Yeah, but yeah, Whataburger is pretty good when I tried it.
All right, so something I want to do. My wife gave me some suggestions. I'm going to do a rapid fire game with James.
That was me dodging your bullets on rapid fire.
That was you dodging my bullets.
Yeah.
I had something else I wanted to get here. If my wife is watching, Amber, come in here. I need you for a second. Okay. Which one was that you? Yeah. Yeah, send it to me on my phone, and I'll load it up. Okay, so I'm gonna do this is off the cuff. If that's the correct term there. I'm gonna do a rapid fire question of this or that with James, and we're gonna see what he says. So, are you ready? We're gonna go. I'm gonna time it. We're gonna do rapid. See if I can even keep up with this. We're just gonna do 20 seconds, and we're gonna do a rapid fire questions and see if you guys would say the same thing as James. So, comment if you want to comment in the chat what you would say. Let's do it. So, we're gonna start a stopwatch, and we're gonna go 20, and we may go 30 seconds. So, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Superman, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
All right, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Pokemon.
Okay. Sonic or Mario.
Sonic.
Okay, Sega Genesis or NES.
Genesis.
All right. Sony, PlayStation, or Xbox.
Oh, Sony.
Anyone.
Sony.
Which one? Sony. There you go. Okay. Old or new?
Old.
Okay. Facebook or Instagram? Or neither.
Instagram. I don't know.
Okay. YouTube Shorts or YouTube long form?
Shorts.
Okay. All right. We're done. I went over. So we went over the time. All
right.
That
was it.
That was it. I guess we could keep going. We can do it one more time. We can do it one more time.
Oh.
Okay. Let me start this. All right. If I can think of stuff.
How many questions? I thought you had them written down. I was like, how many?
Oh no. It's rapid fire for me too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Melanie. Before we do that, I can't because I'm still not too familiar with how to go in between here and the actual YouTube. If you haven't liked this, give it a thumbs up. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, help me get to 500. Yes, I would like to get to 400, but help me get to 500 because when we get to 500, we are going to give a giveaway, and I'll show you it really quick. We are giving this game away for retro gamers, resellers, whatever, collectors. I actually got this from My Retro Life, Tyler Esposito, who is his daughter has become good friends with my children, and this is like around a $200 game. So it is in minty condition. I won't go into it and pull out everything, but just the game alone, it can sell for $150. So
you know the funny thing is,
get to 500. Do what?
The funny thing is, I almost bought that game, but the guy wanted $500 for it.
Ooh, no, it's not. It's
yeah, I know.
It's not worth that. Yeah,
I was like, back up.
it might have been a little back a while ago. I think you can get the community tab at 500. Is that right? That's what Chichinking said. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. So Explosion Gaming Sandy said maybe when you get to 500, I can copy that something. Sorry, my phone. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. He actually won a giveaway, but it got lost in the mail. So I'm going to try to do something else for him. If you guys should keep up. Explosion Gaming Sandy is extremely supportive. But let's do one more. Let's do one more thing here, and yeah, we'll try this. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let me get the timer going. All right, ready? Here we go. All right, Contra 2D or Contra 3D?
2D.
Okay, Metroidvania style or Metroid 3D like GameCube?
Yeah, the old Metroid.
Amen. I feel you on that one. Okay, Final Fantasy or Zelda?
Oh, don't do that to me. Zelda.
Okay, GameCube or Nintendo 64?
Nintendo 64 all the way.
Okay, Jordans or Yeezys?
Jordans.
Okay, all right. That was. We'll keep. We'll just go a little bit more. I don't know if you have this. Nukes or McAllen? You probably don't have that. Burger King or McDonald's? I don't know.
I can't eat either one, so
okay.
McDonald's.
Okay, Taco Bell or Taco Bueno?
Oh, Taco Bell all the way.
Okay, there you go. All right, that's been a minute. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, that was fun. That was fun. So that's something we can look forward to. I'll be doing probably on a pretty regular basis. So Chichin King said, does this nerd have a YouTube channel? Yes, he does. I have it linked in the description, but I will put it up again for everybody in the chat. And for anybody that can help me with that, if you want to grab it and put it in, if there's any questions, if you see anybody and I haven't gotten to the chat yet, feel free.
Here, I think I can always help you, I guess.
Will just asked, am I a fake gamer if I've never actually finished a Final Fantasy game? No, I think you're just not a real person. No, don't feel bad. That doesn't make you a fake gamer. You know, there's all kinds of different gamers of every game. Okay. My wife emailed me this next thing we are doing. So, guys, we are nearing the end of the stream. I think we've actually gone over because we're having a lot of fun. But we have just a few more little things here, and I'm going to talk about a giveaway. But we're going to do a game, and this is a giveaway. So be paying attention. I am going to be doing a giveaway. As you guys know, I do mystery boxes, and I tried my best to give away very good items, but it will be a smorgasbord of stuff. So we are going to do like a Quiplash style game. So let me pull this up, and should I put it up for them to see? Okay. So James, you're going to be the one who picks the winner. But I'm going to load this up here. Let's see. I share screen. And here we go. Oh, that's not the one. I'm sorry. That's not the one. Okay. Here we go. All right. Tell me if that loads up. That should be up there.
Wait, why are we protesting?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the Quiplash. This is a comic, or it's like a Quiplash. It says, I forgot why we are protesting. And this guy's holding a enough is enough. And this is just a random generated thing. So then what you need to do is type in, everybody just one thing here. We will give it, what do you say, 5 minutes? We're going to give 5 minutes. And while you're doing that, me and James will talk. And I'm about to start the timer. So don't start until the timer starts. And that's where we will draw the line. So what you got to do is fill it in. What do you think this guy's saying?
Yeah, like a funny thing.
Yeah, of course. You can say something serious, but say something funny.
Something that they think James
Yeah, something that you think James would like. So if you think it's something that that he would laugh at, then put it in. I'm not gonna tell you to just try to keep it clean, no cussing. That's all I ask, and that's it. So we're about to start the timer, and if you get the rules, type in a 1 in the chat. If you get the rules, type a 1 in the chat, so I can make sure I'm not being confusing here.
I just want to answer this comment because someone said, "What about Gauntlet?" And I was gonna say Gauntlet is a great game. That is one of my favorites also. Like if I could find a Gauntlet, I would probably keep it.
I don't even see that one on here. That must be on yours.
It says the flipper dude said that.
Oh, I didn't see it. Well, I'm glad you saw it. So Flipper dude asked if Gauntlet. So is everybody good with? Okay, everybody's good. Yes, Gauntlet was a great game. I played that when I was much younger with my brother, as well as like Baldur's Gate. So, all right, I'm sorry for the noise. Here we go. We are starting now. Go ahead and type in the chat. Oh gosh, that's being annoying. Is that your phone or mine?
I don't know what you're talking.
Do you hear that buzzing? There it goes. It stopped. All right, so we got some stuff here. Valkyrie is about to die. Flipper dude, go home. Goodwill, you're drunk. The price of making Satan is pure evil. Hamburger, nice. No more eBay fees. Amen, Flipper dude.
Yeah, amen to that.
Wow, that is loud. Dirty resellers. Why are we protesting? No more protesting. All right, let's see. Is that everybody? Is everybody entered in? I think we don't need to do it for 5 minutes. People are typing pretty quick. I will go for 2 minutes just in case.
Yeah, everyone here is a fast typer, huh?
Yeah. Promoted listings. So you can look through that. Can you scroll through those, or do you want me to load them up on the screen?
Oh no, I can see them all. I have that power. I don't have a lot of power, but I do have that
because
power.
resellers are stealing from the poor. You know what? Go ahead. If you feel you got a better one and you want to say you still got some time, go ahead and put something else in there.
Oh, so many options. I don't need.
Just know whatever you choose, you're gonna have to disappoint somebody. No pressure. All right, guys, a few more seconds. And it is time. I know I said 5 minutes, but I realize that's going to be way too long. All right, time stop. Okay. So, do you have one picked, or are you still?
Oh, I had one picked a long time ago.
Okay. What do we got here?
Well, what do people win something for
Yes, they're winning. So you are going to win. So once I announce this, I need you to. I will put my email up here. I need you to email me so I can get your information and I can send you a mystery box. And I got stuff, games, shoes, clothes, random toys and stuff like that. And we got all that. So they will be winning a mystery box from me.
Oh man. I like the Dirty Resellers one. That one's great.
Dirty Resellers. Who was it? Bible Belt Pickers. Man, he's won from me before.
Oh, really?
He's cheating. No, that's okay. He's allowed to win. Woo! All right, congratulations, Caleb.
It was either that. It was either that or hamburgers.
Nice. You see, I was thinking hamburger. That's pretty good. Dirty. So you almost won Explosion Gaming Sandy, but no cigars, they say.
But
All right,
but
Caleb, good job.
You stole the Ninja challenge from me, so I didn't pick it.
That's right. Yeah, if you guys know my brother-in-law, he has a YouTube channel, and ThisNerd and Explosion Gaming Sandy were neck and neck, but Explosion Gaming Sandy won. So, all right.
Even
Caleb,
though my
you
editing
won.
was better, but no, I'm just kidding.
All right, everybody, give it up for Caleb, and I have your contact. You don't have to. I'll be. In fact, I'm going to be talking to you tomorrow night. So, congratulations. That's good stuff, and almost done here. Because we're past time, and I definitely want to end at least at 10. Are you in trouble, James? Or are we good that we're still going right now?
Oh, I'm good. I have all night.
Okay, cool. So do you have any videos in the work that you might want to promote right now?
What videos do I have? I know I'm doing something. Oh, I'm doing my opening of not opening, but I'm doing the explanation of what we traded. That's next. I still have a flea market opening video I need to do for Atari games. I bought a bunch of Atari games, and there was one hidden treasure in there. I'm not going to say what it is because that would defeat the purpose. There's actually a lot of hidden treasures, but there was one really big one that was cool.
Nice.
Yeah, what else do I have? I have a Discord promotion video I'm going to do. It has a giveaway in it because I'm going to be doing the giveaway still for my 300 subscribers. So
I won a giveaway, by the way.
Yeah, you won my PS1 giveaway.
That's right.
But yeah, that's all I really have planned right now. I'm working on if you guys have heard of the game City Skyline, it's a building game. Yeah, it's just a city building game. I'm working on some mod videos for that for the gamers that are on here. I think all my gamers left actually.
I made it to 400.
But nice, 400. Let's go.
No, Anthony's a gamer. He's a reseller, but he's also a gamer. And Explosion Gaming Sandy's, here.
Yeah.
He was on my 24 hours for 24 hours straight. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Anthony's in my Discord now. Actually, I saw his name. On. Yeah. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Thanks to the guys that are still here.
Yeah. Thanks for checking in. Just a few more things, and we're gonna head out. So pay attention to this last little part. Remember, guys, I have this off-white giveaway, and it does have the hang tags with it. It's brand new. It's like a $300 to $400 shirt. Of course, it's not brand new, but it is in great condition. And so, so it's at minimum for used, I would think $100. I know most off-white shirts I've seen. Can you hang it back up, buddy? Most off-white shirts I've seen sell for $100 plus. So I know reseller Rachel Strickland. I don't know why I said the whole thing. She won the last one. So you can still enter in. If you haven't done it, I will put my link in here to one of my the video for this. This is all I need you to do. I'm going to put the link in here. And am I still sharing my screen? I'm about to take that off. All I need you to do here, let me stop this, is go here if you haven't already done this, because this is also helping the guy that's going to be on next week. And so here in the chat, I put up the link for Off-White giveaway. Please check it out and follow the instructions. You'll be helping out a missionary that will be on here next week. And he was on the chat earlier for helping their daughter who was very sick in the hospital, and also to help them be funded, because we are a small church and there's small funding for them, and they're going by faith. So it would help a lot, and plus you could win an Off-White shirt. So check that out, and that would be awesome. And any final words, James? You got anything else?
I just want to include that I'm going to be participating in that in your church's
giveaway thing.
Yeah, giveaway thing too. Yeah, so I'll have more information on my channel also about
awesome. Thanks, man.
About the charity and everything. Because I love helping people, So
yeah, amen. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
even if you don't have, if you don't have anything to give, straight, as I always say, dig down deep and see if you can give. But I understand you don't, just be led. But at the very least, share the video and see if, you never know. Because we have, through you, all of you folks sharing Mountain State Pickers. It's good to see you. But they have received some good. It hasn't reached the goal because we didn't know what it was going to cost. We just put up an amount, but they have been able to pay their bills because of it. So we really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
It's really cool. So we're about to sign out, but so if you will, man, any last words, and if you can, tell them how they can connect with you. Hey, Fireball Flippers, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you want to, what I'll do is I'll put up your YouTube one more time, and if you just want to tell them how they can connect and all that good stuff, that would be great.
Yeah, so you can connect with me obviously through my YouTube, which Preacher will put up there sometime whenever he gets to it. But yeah, you can also connect on my Discord, which is on my YouTube channel. And I have actually a section on there for reselling and trading and stuff like that. We've had some activity on there. It's pretty good. I've got a few cheap things from there. So if you're interested in that, check it out.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. Can I share your Discord from your channel? I don't think I can. I think you have to do it.
No, you can. I made you an admin now, so you can.
You know me. I'm not good at that. If you want to.
I know. Yeah.
What I mean is I'm not good at knowing what I'm supposed to click on and send you. If you want to grab it and can you put it up in the chat?
Yeah, let me grab it.
Okay. And
so if you have anything you want to say, you should probably say it now while I do this.
Yeah, absolutely. So please check him out. He's been extremely helpful and supportive. He's helped me a whole lot, and we've gotten to be friends through this, and we talk a pretty good bit. Once again, even if you're not a gamer, he does a lot. He does more gaming videos than I would, but he is also going to be doing, he's showing what he does. And it's part of the gaming is his hunts in these thrift stores where he has some good places where they sell retro games for pretty good. I think he got some stuff for like 50%, 60%, which is good. It's hard to get classic games. So you can watch stuff on there, and I know he's going to be checking in with everybody as well. And there was one thing I am looking into this. As you guys know, I'm not really a gamer. I'm an old gamer, but I do play games with my kids. But for those gamers, I am planning on starting a thing called Pickin Preacher Plays and showing me and my family playing games together. It's not starting right now. But that will be starting pretty soon. And these lives are going to go up every Monday after a premiere. So I'm going to be putting up a premiere and then going live. So it'll be probably right now it's looking at 8:30 to 8:45 every single Monday. I'm still working through it. So yeah, go ahead, man, and then we'll close out.
Yeah, so I got my Discord up now, but we got trades in there. If you could also subscribe to my YouTube. That's up in the comments somewhere. I think that's pretty much all I have to say, honestly. Yeah, there it is. Right there.
And then did you put the comment for the Discord?
Yeah, my Discord should be up there somewhere.
It might be. Do you have it in the you might have it in the private chat. No, it's in the.
No, I put it in the public comments.
Oh, okay. I am. It's not loading up yet, or am I just stupid?
Let's see. Yeah, I put it in there.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's not loading up. But you can still get through it through the YouTube.
Yeah, you can just go to my banner. It's on the top of my banner. It's on every single one of my YouTube videos. So,
hey, send it to my email real quick, and then I'll put it up. But yeah, that's a wrap, and it was fun. I'm going to, once he emails this to me, I'm going to put it up, and that's probably where we're going to head out. I'm going to read just a few more comments. Fireball Flipper said, sometimes it's just hard to pick the right place to be. Yes, indeed. I understand. I know there's lots of people that go live and lots of videos. And so I just appreciate people coming in. I appreciate you coming in and checking out. The Flipper dude said, my uncle back in the day used to use Pac-Man to witness, and he was an incredible player. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. I witnessed on playing Wii Sports, so yeah, I think you can give God glory everywhere. So let me share this. This is his Discord. So if you have a Discord, go follow him. And I also am on Discord, and I will be communicating through him as well. So it was fun. And so I enjoyed it, guys. And we'll see you next time. Oh, you think he knows it? Oh, we're going to see if you know this. I'm gonna do what Rachel does here. Do you know, you want me to start it? Okay. So if you're going to buy low, what would I say to do after?
Is it sell high?
Yes. Do you know the last part?
Because high is good. I don't know.
Because there ain't no high like the most high.
That's what it is. Yeah, I knew it.
That's it. Yeah, right on, right on. Well, well, that's it. So I enjoyed it. We had fun, and everybody go check out ThisNerd. Go subscribe, and amen. So God bless you guys, and have a good night. We'll see you later.
Yeah, have a good night.
All right, let's see in the broadcast.